I think the most important thing in being a good caseworker is basically how well you're able to build rapport with young people and build rapport quickly, and how kind you are to young people. I want to put out there that I've had caseworkers that have been, I guess, bad at their jobs and been really nice people, like caseworkers that have, taken all of this time to chat to me about my week and how I'm going and, what do I think about this and what do I think about that and all of that kind of thing. And then next case meeting, they go, oh yeah, I was supposed to call that person about that. Sorry, I forgot, and, so forth. And then I've had the opposite, where I've had caseworkers that are really good with all of the organization stuff, all of the form filling and all of the calling people and all of that kind of thing, but have been a bit stiff, a bit formal. They've wanted to have case meetings inside an office. And that second type of caseworker gets so much less done for me, and I get so much less out of casework from that second type than I do from the first type of caseworker, because the second type of caseworker doesn't know me as well as the first type of caseworker. The second type of caseworker says, okay, so do you have any drug and alcohol issues? Do you have any legal issues? How is work experience going? What about education? And they've got this list, this piece of paper that they are literally ticking boxes on. I mean, I've seen this piece of paper. I had a caseworker like this who brought this piece of paper to every case meeting and said, legal issues, no. Drug and alcohol issues, no. And then eventually I was just like, do you know what? Since I've never had legal issues or drug and alcohol issues, how about you automatically tick those ones off and not ask me anymore? And then if I get legal issues or drug and alcohol issues, I will tell you. It got to the point where she would bring this list and I would say, no drug and alcohol issues, no legal issues, education as is, work experience as is, and now I want you to ask me what my favorite thing about this week is. Go. I mean, partially it's because I had so many caseworkers by that point that I had already known what a good caseworker should look like. And I was trying to tell her, be like my good caseworkers, because I felt like she had her heart in the right place, but she was too formal. She was too formal. It was as if she had just come out of university and wanted to make sure everything was right for her manager. And as a young person, I don't give a toss about her manager. I care about my own life and I want her to care about my life as well. So I think that the worst caseworkers I've ever had have all been stiff and formal. They've been punitive when we're talking about decisions. I see so many stories from my peers and from young people through Create Foundation that are talking about their caseworkers say that if they don't go to school every day, then they're going to get kicked out of their refuge. Even using leaving care as a threat almost. And it's all done with good intentions. These caseworkers are saying, well, you're 17 now and you got to learn to do these things in yourself because next year you're going to be out on your own and you're going to be in real trouble if you don't do this stuff. But then all that does is create a culture of fear around leaving care instead of supporting the young person to learn the skills that this young person needs for leaving care.